staying with us right here on Channel 15 ATV. Next Friday, the Historic Museum of Aruba will be hosting an after-work happy hour where business, art, and culture come all together. This is a monthly event which started over 6 months ago, where an artist in the community is featured for his or her work. This time, young artist Armando Goedgedrag will be taking center stage for his photography and painting skills. The concept of the Fort Zeltman Happy Hour derives from a Dutch tradition named Vrijmibo. This is usually a Friday evening gathering where colleagues come together to blow off that week's steam. Now, after several years of hiatus, the trend is coming back, and museums around the globe have made it a weekly tradition.
It's the place to be on Fridays, the last Friday of every month. This is our second one, as a matter of fact, in 2016. And the concept of the Vrijmibo started, it's a trend within the museum world. If you see museums abroad, especially in the Netherlands, it's something they adopted because the museum is not just a museum anymore. It is more than a museum. It's an experience. It's a monument. It's artifacts. It's history. It could be so many things. So the museum can be modern too. So what you do is that you place the museum with modern settings, with great people, great ambience, and you create a whole different experience. So that's what we're creating here as well. The Van Gogh Museum is doing it for years already. It started once a month. Now it's every week. They have a very special act with arts and stuff. And it's a place to be in Amsterdam. So that's what we were doing at the Historical Museum as well.
This event began at Fort Zeltman in mid-2015, and it has been a hit ever since, with live music, food, drinks, and a featured artist each and every month to promote the island's culture. It is a place where the professionals and creatives join together.
It's the right time to put culture and arts back on the platform and to spread the word out there, and for people to be more creative. I mean, if you're working a 13-hour day, and by Friday at the end of the month you're tired, and when you come to the Vrijmibo, it's not business talk, it's creative talk. We feature every month a special artist, a different art discipline, of course. We had last month, we had Vanessa Paulina. She created the portrait of Virginia de Mitricia, who is a character of the museum, hit since then. This month we are featuring Armando Goedgedrag. He is multidisciplinary in his art.
Armando Goedgedrag is known on the island for his breathtaking pictures of Aruba's ocean scenes. Besides being a photographer, he has also been known to take on painting with colorful portraits of Aruba's flora and fauna. And although his artwork is usually of the marine life and sceneries, he hopes to bring another aspect of the island forward, this time with his portraits. He hopes to paint rugged terrain of the island in Arikog National Park and wildlife. Through his work, Armando hopes to express the emotion of these creatures.
Especially the emotions in my paintings and also my pictures. I want to illustrate that as good as possible so that people can get like a feeling for just the things they see in the wildlife here. Because like a bird, for example, is never just a bird. They need to hunt for their food. They need to take care of their families. You know, they're not exactly humans, but you can compare them with just life, you know. It has a whole cycle. It's not just flying around and being crazy around the people, but yeah, there's a lot more to it, and I think we need to be aware of that and take much better care of them.
And he also has a message for young aspiring artists.
Don't be afraid. If you really feel like have faith in yourself, you can come very far, because no one can be like you, because everyone has their own unique talent. And it could be like you might have 100 photographers around, but every photographer has its own eye, so that the other photographer, no matter how many courses it follows, it can never be exactly the same as the other one. Same goes with paintings and music and dancing, and it goes on and on. So just keep following your dreams and keep developing your talents.
For more information on this event, feel free to visit the Fort Zeltman Historical Museum Facebook page.